every win you get is better for your business, right? Like you just had Tyron Woodley. I mean, that's an impressive win. But at the end of the day, are you like strategically picking people that you know you can beat?
No.
In a sense.
No.
I mean, well, you look at Nate Robinson, that started you off.
I mean, I think to
But
some
absolutely
sense,
not.
Mayweather did that too, right?
Yeah,
Like you have to.
for sure.
I'm
You'd
not
be an
knocking
idiot.
it. By the way, I'm not knocking
You'd be an
it.
idiot
no.
not to.
I think it's a genius fucking business play. It's how
No,
you're building your...
it's a good question, but the answer is no. Like, I'm stepping into the unknown, like I said, with all of these opponents. I want to challenge myself. Tommy Fury, this guy comes from a legendary boxing bloodline, and he's undefeated, and he's the same height as me, same age, like approximately. So, and I'm sitting here saying like, yo, let's run it up. I'm not waiting to beat these guys. If I was doing that, I'd fight Austin McBroom or KSI.
Who's Austin McBroom, the YouTuber?
Yeah, the family.
Do you look at that, what they're trying to do? Not trying to be whatever, but you look at what they're trying to do. Obviously, success you've had, and kind of laugh at it. What all these influencers are trying to do now.
Yeah,
jump
what'd
into
you think
boxing.
about that TikTok fight and what happened with that?
It's it just goes to show like numbers or followers don't equal
So did that just flop?
flopped. I mean,
Wow.
bro, they're in like $100 million lawsuits and shit like that because they think they could come in to this business that is completely different than the influencer world. But this is how influencers think. I have 4 million. I have 5 million followers. I have 10 million followers.
I can convert it to
I can
4.
convert
yeah.
it.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not how it works. I'd rather have 10,000 followers that all would pay $10,000, or all of them would buy a $1 thing from me, than 5 million followers who give me all these likes, but then when I go to sell something, that nothing happens.
Right.
So that's really what we saw is however many millions and gazillions of likes they got from that event, they only sold 100,000 pay-per-view buys.
So that's off limits. You're not going to fight. You never fight Bryce Hall. You never fight Austin McBroom. Those are done. Those are two little fish in the sea that won't sell.
It's like a step. It's a step backwards, and they don't sell pay-per-views. Like Tyron Woodley, even though yes he gets 100,000 likes on Instagram, which in the influencer world isn't considered like amazing by any means, but Tyron Woodley's name can sell a couple 100,000 in pay-per-views just because that's what he grew up doing, getting promoted by the UFC. So they all learned a hard, valuable lesson of like followers don't equal buys. And that's why like that whole shit is a nightmare right now.
Is there like a strategy behind your boxing career? Because obviously you haven't fought real boxers, right? But is there a strategy behind, fighting these types of people that are not boxers to get your confidence up? Or is it like, are you just choosing these people just to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it just sort of like, I've done 4 fights in 18 months. So like give me a couple more months and you're going to see boxers in the table of contents, like just I'm letting my career unfold the way it's unfolded. And a lot of this all started because of people were talking shit. So I just am going based off of who's talking the most shit. I don't think a real boxer has even called me out yet. So I beat Ben Askren. Woodley's in the locker room talking shit. This is the perfect next opponent. It's already viral. It's already built in. There's real beef here. So just taking it one step at a time. And if you look at like guys like Gervonta Davis, who's like boxing's new hot star, in his 8th fight, he fought a guy who had 0 fights. And then after he lost to Gervonta, he never fought again.
Yeah.
So even 8 fights in for Gervonta Davis, who's like this real pro boxer, he was fighting trash cans.
Yeah.
Guys who were just put in there to lose. That's not what I'm doing.
Would you take that fight right away if Gervonta Davis like called you out? Like if he said, I want Jake Paul right now, would you take that?
Yeah, 100%.
And do you think you would win that fight
Yeah.
with the time that really?
Yeah, for sure.